take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
What do you got here?
Well. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Boy, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, and there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
Oh, we're just killing some scorpions. Okay.
3 reeds would be your best bet. Memory serves.
Memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Fair enough.
Those of us who are still here.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Stay sharp.
Stay sharp. Sharp.
Standards down.
Yeah, the draw distance in this game is not like it's good draw distance, but the quality, like, it's shocking. Like compared to Elden Ring, and Elden Ring is like a PS4 game. Though I can't really say that considering it loads so long. You can't necessarily say it's a PS4 game. Like, the PS4 can't run it, but god dash, god damn. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, like the quality's really good. Like up front, you know, look at the pavement, that looks really gorgeous, right? You know, don't worry about the blur, the blur's crap. Like, this is ridiculous. Really bad for the eyes. But the moment you see where my uncle is, my Uncle Byron, from there that's PS3 graphics. Maybe even PS2 graphics. Like, it's... I mean, it's pretty intelligent what they did. You know, like up close, like things up close looks really good, and the further away it's not as good. Sort of like roughly similar to your eyes, roughly. But I think what they should have done, they should have just gave it a bit more lighting effects or something for further out distances. They do that for the water. The water's usually pretty sweet. Oh, freaking hell! Look at that, far out, bro. Well, that's good, man. How'd you give it to them? Alright, stack of scorpions.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
I didn't knock him down? Give me a knockdown. Thank you. I need knockdown. Give me a knockdown. There you go. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Whoops. That's pretty hard, because I'm always charging. That's hard to control. Oh, he's still alive. There was nothing! See, this is what I'm talking about. There's no need. No need. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I better get this back to Errand before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Cool. Got some Alright, let's head back. Alright, we are heading in the right direction. Let's go. It actually really reminds me, this game actually really reminds me of FF12. But then you're Bash, right? Instead of some stupid guy called Van. So if this game was FF12 with Van, we would most probably be, I don't know, who would we be? Who would we be? We'd be Gav. That's what we'd be. We'd be Gav. That's the game. We'd be Gav. Basically. You know, bystander, bro. We basically both, we actually Bosch, right? And Jill would obviously be, you know, Ash. Princess Ash. And then how the whole world thing works, it's really reminiscent of 12. Well, and 14, it's really 14.
Standards down.
Let's go.
Stay sharp.
But like, if you compare this to say something like, I think God of War, they really dropped the ball. They could have took some notes off God of War, I think, of how to do a good first person, like a good campaign. What to do? Just go head home, right? Okay, all right. Just in the hideaway. All right, oh, we're all done here. Let's see if there's any. Oops. Let's go here. Is there any more nearby activities? No, we're all done. We're all done. Just here to return some quests. Cool. Alright. Yep, coloring pilgrimage.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Yeah, we did, bro. Yeah, we did.
I did indeed.
Because I'm a super nice guy, man.
Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
You wanted the unwanted violet, mate? It's called unwanted, bro. Jesus Christ, am I gonna
I present Chance's stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, after you.
Well, it'll be too late once I've
But yeah, this is like sort of midway, 60% in the game, and I think a lot of the scenes are not really well. Not voice acting. Voice acting is fine, but the lip sync and the time spent.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses.
I love the writing as well.
Choking on swamp water.
It's good. It's good writing, but man, the animation.
Complex.
And then the clarity is just definitely it's taking a dip.
Such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
So fine.
Thank you.
You're
Welcome.
welcome.
I share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
She will.
Gosh. Increased defense by 30. Holy shit. That's pretty good for noobs. But yeah. Alright. There's another quest to return. But yeah, like even the draw distance from here compared to PS4's ff16, it's subpar. Look at it. It's like a freaking bitmap image file. But up close, yeah, that's crazy. The detail is bananas. Alright. Let's go hand down our goodies.
It's rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
You asked me for some Morgan bin. What do you
I found
think?
Flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but God, they remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Alright, thank you very much. It's good of you.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
At least I hope it will. That doesn't sound very confident. Oh, okay. Consumable potency. Increases the healing, right? Both potions and high potions are still more HP. Okay, cool. Alright, let's continue on. Oh yeah, this light thing, I think they need to reprogram it. You see that? That green part? Bad. There's a green one where it's... Like the other ones are okay, but that green, like, I don't know, it's too static. I'm not sure if it works well. It's good if you just use it, like, just briefly have it for like just a brief second. Then you don't notice it, but it's a pattern that you can just see. It's always pretty much the same. You always can see that green thing. It just looks fugly. Alright. We got a few...
Who's this blue blood? One of Sid's associates.
Doris.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing in Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before
You
they
trust
go
the
out,
team,
I always
man.
remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this.
Well,
The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
well, life is dangerous, man. It is what it is. Alright, let's go save them. Alright, should we grab... We'll grab one more quest. We'll grab one more quest while we're here. Well, that's close by. Let's grab more, I guess.
Oh, bother.
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. And we most certainly wouldn't want the poor things...
Of course not.
Oh, you see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach. They don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone.
I rechecked this one before. Oh my gosh, why did he have these? Oh, God.
You'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
What a fucking entitled Karen. Just want to stab her. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, I got a new quest? No way. Hey, sup? Yeah. Do I get 100 Moogle? Among Republican merchants, reports abound of caravans being crushed by Black Boulder, a creature indeterminate in nature but quite decided in size, strength, and spite. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn the eternal gratitude not only of the desert traders, but of the curse breakers who risk life and limb with every trip through the Velcro. Alright, cool. The Velcro Desert it is. Let's go. And let's get the last quest. Because why not? Right.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, Errand is a burden. And we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You go. Oh, thank you.
Just a short note, if you are a boss, you're a manager, this is not how you use your time. You use your resources to do this type of stuff. Right? Or, right, you technically should be spending all your time planning the big assaults and all that type of stuff, not doing these errands. Alright? Because you need to have some space in your head to think of creative ways to deal with problems. If you're all too busy doing all these errands, fuck me. So if you see your boss doing all these little small shit, you know, little small favors for people, there's a problem. He shouldn't be the one doing it. He should be meeting high value clients, having coffee, building relationships. That's what he should be doing on this shit. Alright, what we got? Cut from cloth, the weight of command. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Well, what do you got? Merchant.
Welcome.
As a new stone. Don't need that. Platinum cannons. Platinum belt, not really.
And a
Don't care too much.
fine day to you.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
Wait a second. Didn't I? Yeah, but Drexler is better. Platinum stuff.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here.
Stabber.
Due to arrive on a caravan from Boklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe?
Pretty much. Alright. Let's go take them all out. I mean, we could Chocobo, but it really doesn't bother. It really doesn't do any difference, Chocobo or not. Really? You guys want to go? What? Yeah, because after you start running for about 10 seconds in a straight line, it actually does a speed increase, which is just as fast as basically a Chocobo. So it's pretty pointless, Chocobos. Like some pots.
That damn bird's a menace.
Oh.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damage us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. All thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my pot.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Boklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it.
Who's we?
Killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Dun, 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 dun. Man, it takes too long to recover from my lightning thing.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once we're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
It's always been.
Were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad.
Go to the fair.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'd be wanting your linen.
No
You'll be
shit.
happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
And your livelihood.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Alright. Always bandits. Yeah, they really stuffed it up, I think. See, if they get Chocobo like a double jump or something, or I can't remember. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15, you have like what do you call it? Those extra dashes, I think, with the Chocobo. I think it was. I think that's what you get, like some extra dashes with the Chocobo, and that was pretty fun to play around with. Yo, Cole. What's up?
I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
Yeah, the graphics for the side quests are just Definitely.
Follow the path to the south.
Like they just rushed it,
You'll
put
come
it
across
out
the
there,
carriage soon enough.
slap it onto the game.
And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. They're trying to get into the carriage.
Chunk. Thank you.
Who are you?
Sid.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Alright, all done. Okay. Let's bail out of here, and we got a quest here.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Oh. Oh, that's hilarious. You can do that. Managed to cancel my attack. That was hilarious.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Okay.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Well, that's easy enough. Alright.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Rika's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
We'll go for
this one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite a little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosamouth, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silver Maid, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some men would just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Is that what I get? Still silk?
Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be made of linen. To their old tricks.
Not sackcloth.
I've never had a dress made of linen.
Shirley's got her work
Sid, welcome back. A stolus from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
We will. In time.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Pretty much.
Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Increases combo damage by 5%? What does that mean? What does that mean?
I hope you didn't have too much.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting.
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning.